So today we're having our inaugural Diversity and Inclusion Conference. I'm extremely excited because this is about 2 years in the making. From the mind frame, people say that great minds think alike, and I feel differently about that. I think that when you have people that have different thoughts, it actually makes when you come to the table, it makes what you're trying to do even greater, because you have different aspects that you may not have thought of. When you're talking about a legal case, you have a different perspective that an attorney may bring that you weren't thinking of. Diversity and inclusion is not just a matter of having a discussion today and then leave and then you don't talk about it anymore. I hope that they take away from it that it's a continuous conversation, it's a continuous educational component, and that no one is exempt from having this conversation. Law firms need to have it, organizations need to have it, judges need to have it, everyone, even law students. We have law students that's here today. We feel that conversation should start in law school.
Inclusion is critical to the bar because inclusiveness is what allows us to be truly representative of those that we serve. This profession serves the interest of a broad spectrum of individuals, and we need to ensure that the attorneys, that the partners, that those that are equity holders are representative of all that spectrum, and it's important that we have this dialogue.
If you are serious about diversity and inclusion efforts, you have to be intentional. You can't rely on goodwill of people to get things done. You have to have a plan, you have to know your past, and you have to plan for the future. There have to be intentional acts, intentional programs that promote diverse people, promote inclusion, get people at the table so that they are part of the discussion. Instead of trying to talk about people, you talk to people about issues that are important to them, especially as a bar association.
It's important to have a diverse community and a diverse variety of ideas, and that's what diversity also brings. The inclusiveness is a variety of ideas and perceptions, perceived value and worth of individuals, whether we're speaking in terms of racial diversity, ethnic diversity, our LGBT community, our community of those that have a disability. That is reflective of society as a whole. And in order for us to really meet the true tenet of being a fair and equal community, that has to be front and center.
I think that it's important for people to recognize that the profession is diverse, that clients' bases are diverse, and that we should recognize and revel in that. And in order to do that, we have to be aware. And I do know that some of the things that were mentioned today surprised a fairly sophisticated and interested audience. The people who are here today, for the most part, invested in this issue, and still some of them I've heard say, I hadn't thought of that. Well, boy, if this group hasn't thought of that, for the general population, what does that tell you?